An aeroplane crash, and a lion. So a very good friend of ours was doing his PhD on lions. So we had a rule on the lion project. Before you could dart a lion by yourself, you needed to dart 5 lions with someone who's already got that experience. He darted the 5 lions with me, and now he was ready to start his PhD. And his PhD was studying the young male lions that leave their prides. So he collared his first lion by himself. Then now he was free to follow this lion and see what it ate and if it licked its balls or whatever his PhD was about. His first day with a lion in the bush. Using his telemetry, he finds it. It's a kilometer off-road. Drives his Land Cruiser and he sits with his lion. And it's casual as anything, this lion. It's 5 meters from the vehicle and he's sitting there and this is the beginning of his PhD. He's recording his first lion. So he's there for an hour or so and suddenly the lion looks up into the sky, looks really nervous, and he looks and there comes an aeroplane dive bombing him. What? So this aeroplane comes over his head in a low dive bomb like the Luftwaffe or a kamikaze pilot. And this lion runs for its life. What the fuck? The plane does a big circle, comes back. So now he's had enough. That scared his lion off. So he climbs out this Land Cruiser and he's waving his fist, fuck off! And this plane just keeps circling and dive bombing him. Next thing, a toilet roll flies out the window. Fuck off! A big plastic drink bottle flies out the window the next time as it comes past. He's going crazy. What the fuck is this plane doing? Anyway, the plane disappears. The lion comes back out of the bush and lies there. He's like, what the hell was that? Sitting with the lion for a bit. Suddenly the lion stands up, looks into the bush, and then turns the opposite way and runs for its life. And a man runs out of the bush, covered in blood, in a day-glow jacket, like you see on a road worker or whatever, his uniform. So he's so bewildered, this friend of mine. He screams at this guy, "Get in the car! There's a lion here!" So this guy jumps in the car with his day-glow jacket, pouring blood from his head. And my mate goes, "We're in the middle of Wanga National Park. Where the fuck have you come from?" "No, I'm the pilot of a plane. We've had a crash." So it transpires. This plane has picked up some tourists from a safari camp in the park and is flying back to Victoria Falls. The throttle on that plane, the cable snapped. Once the cable snaps because of the spring, the engine dies. So now, engine's dead. Now he starts plummeting. Fortunately, one of his clients was an Air Force veteran from the Americas, sitting in his co-pilot seat, so helped him pick a landing spot, because Wangi, a lot of it is forest, teak trees. Yeah. But they've got 7 minutes of glide before they're going to crash. Everybody in the brace position, and now the 2 of them are looking for a place to land, and they see a thin little road in a teak forest, and he crashes the plane onto the road, takes both wings off as they hit the road. The plane spins and goes backwards up a teak tree, but they survive. But as he's going down, he calls Mayday. Now, in Wangi, at that time of year, the gliding club, so people with a bit more money have their own gliders. They come to Wangi because we have a big airport there, and they come socially to fly their gliders. So lo and behold, there's a glider up there in the sky, a motorized glider. He gets the Mayday message. "Mayday, Mayday, I'm going down. Give me your lock stat." So the pilot says, this is where I am, I'm going down, I'm going down. So this glider flies that direction. And the guy crashes. Are you okay? Yeah, we're fine, we've got some injuries, but we're fine. So as this man circles, he goes, hang on, there's a vehicle down here. It's not far from you. I think it's the Lion Research Project, because he could recognize our Land Cruiser. Let me just catch his attention and I'll bring him to the crash site. So the international signal for follow me is dive bomb and waggle your wings. But my friend doesn't fucking know the international signal. The next best thing is a toilet roll out the window with a note saying, follow me. No, he doesn't. The next thing is a plastic bottle with a note in it saying, for fuck's sakes, follow me. He doesn't pay. So eventually the pilot says to the crashed pilot, I'm going to circle this idiot. You have to walk in and you will find a vehicle and that guy will take your clients to safety. And so he, circling, directs this guy covered in blood to my idiot friend, who's not an idiot, by the way. Anyway, he got a fabulous PhD with Oxford. Incidentally, those clients, those American clients on that plane, were so joyed to be picked up by him, they promised to pay his whole PhD, everything he wanted, but that never materialized. Shame on you.